Oslo is a city that knows how to breathe. Beyond the iconic landmarks lies a quiet world of fjords, forests, and hidden corners. Today, we're slowing down to see it all. These are 10 places in the Norwegian capital worth every second of your time. Operahuset rises from the Oslo fjord like a white glacier emerging from the water, and you can walk all the way to the top. Right beside it stands the Munch Museum, one of the most striking buildings in Scandinavia, home to the world's largest collection of Edvard Munch's work, including the original The Scream. This is Bjørvika, Oslo's newest waterfront, where the city reinvented itself along the shoreline. Oslo's red brick City Hall. Here, every December, the Nobel Peace Prize is awarded, one of the most quietly powerful ceremonies in the world. Aker Brygge was once a working shipyard. Today, it's Oslo's most vibrant waterfront. The old industrial halls have been transformed into restaurants, galleries, and open promenades, where locals gather year-round, even in winter. Vigelandsparken is unlike any park in the world. More than 200 sculptures in bronze, granite, and iron all created by a single artist, Gustav Vigeland. The park is free to enter, open at all hours, and yet somehow feels like a place that exists outside of time. At its center stands Monolitten, a 17-meter column of 121 human figures, reaching endlessly upward. Akerselva, the river that once powered Oslo's mills and factories, is now a walking path threading through the heart of the city. Follow it upstream and you'll find yourself on Damstredet and Telthusbakken, two of Oslo's oldest preserved wooden streets, quietly tucked away from the modern city. Few tourists find them, fewer still want to leave. Holmenkollen has watched over Oslo for over a century. The ski jump is one of Norway's most iconic landmarks, hosting the world's largest ski jumping competition every March, drawing hundreds of thousands to these forested hills. Ekebergparken sits on a ridge east of the city centre, a place where art, nature, and one of Oslo's finest views exist side by side. The park is home to works by Rodin, Dali, and dozens of other sculptors, placed quietly among the trees for you to discover at your own pace. Below you, the entire city unfolds. The fjord, the islands, the rooftops. Few places in Oslo offer this much in a single glance. At the top of the Holmenkollen ridge sits Frognerseteren, a historic lodge built in the traditional Norwegian dragon style, with views stretching all the way to the Oslo fjord. On a clear day, you can see the islands. On a cold day, you go inside for waffles and hot chocolate. Both are the right choice. Fornebu, just west of the city, was once Oslo's main airport. Today, it's home to Equinor, Norway's energy giant, whose headquarters sit right at the edge of the Oslo fjord. The architecture is clean, modern, and understated in that distinctly Scandinavian way. But step away from the glass and steel, and you find a quiet park. Grefsenkollen is Oslo's quieter lookout, less visited than Holmenkollen, but arguably the better view. From here, the entire city spreads out below you, the fjord glittering beyond it, and on a clear day, the islands sitting just out of reach, almost as if they're asking you to come closer. The Oslo archipelago, the islands, is where the city goes to exhale. A short ferry ride from Aker Brygge, and suddenly Oslo feels far away. No cars, no rush. Just wooden cabins, rocky shores, and water so still it mirrors the sky above it. In summer, locals swim here. In autumn, they come for the light. In winter, for the silence. The islands remind you that one of Europe's great cities is also, at its core, a place that knows how to rest. And perhaps that is the most Norwegian thing about Oslo. It never forgot how.